Oh, fucking hell. Our boy Mark Ribley might be in trouble coming back to me. Wait, what? I'm back. The Coldplay can stop now. Also, is this controller about to die? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Alright, I was gone for 25 minutes. Not bad. 5 hours on, 25 minutes off. That seems like a healthy ratio, right? Totally healthy. All right. Nailed it. Ah. Oh, it's a fragile fucking, Alright.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Stay safe out there, Sam.
So, I just, while I was upstairs, was walking around, I was, cleaning up the kitchen, had a bite to eat. And so I had YouTube videos on in the background, and I was into shorts, and then, like, the second short that I scrolled into was Norman Reedus, at the BAFTAs talking about this game, I think probably pre-release. And the experience of doing, like, motion capture with Hideo Kojima. And he was just like... He's just like, Hideo will be there and he'll just like hand you this... You got all this stuff, this skin-tight suit with all the fucking balls on it and the tracking and whatnot, and then he hands you a fucking like baby doll thing, and then he's just like, alright, now start crying. And you're crying because the strands and the thing, and he's like, I have no idea what any of that is, but I trust you. Which I feel like is the majority of all of the people who are involved in this game, is just kind of a, you're paying me money, I trust you, I think you're a pretty cool guy, but I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Just making shit up as it goes along. Did Kojima... Here's... No, I don't know because, again, I never played all the Metal Gear Solid games, but... Did Kojima have a co-writer for the Metal Gear Solid franchise? Like, I'm wondering if that stuff was, like, you know, kind of out there, but still kind of... made some level of sense. Maybe it was because he had somebody working with him? If this is here, you telling me it's supposed to start fucking raining? Oh, well, we were up here earlier, it was raining, so... it would track. Just the worst idea to be bringing this up here, but... you know me, I'm all about terrible fucking ideas. My. Oh, here we go. Music engage. That did not just fucking damage the package. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, well, we're already going there.
Now it's crystal clear, the promise we made when we tried.
Mark, I talked about that on like day one or some shit. Of playing this, the Fred Penner meme.
Almost there.
Wow, Harmon, you could have picked a slightly nicer place.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Thank you for your service. Proceeding to order confirmation. The condition of this cargo is acceptable.
I hit one jump a little harder than expected because the camera pulled out too far for me to tell what the fuck the height was. And we lose a letter.
To initiate a network connection.
Brutal. Plus Sega Ripper going back. Yeah, true. An additional battery to power Sam's fieldware. Fantastic. Ah, yo, Fitty!
Now displaying your current porter grade. Connection to chiral network established. Condition assessed as good. Thank you for your service.
Greetings, Sam. This is the President. Once again, you've done it. The northwestern part of the Australian continent has been successfully connected to the chiral network. As a result, the probability of a new plate gate manifesting on this continent has significantly increased. As for what comes next, I believe a drawbridge ally is stationed at this facility. By strengthening your bonds, I have no doubt you will be able to accomplish even greater feats. So don't let me keep you. Your friend is waiting inside.
Friend man.
Facility doors have been unlocked. Please use the entrance
Who
to
is
proceed
currently
to the facility.
incapacitated. I would imagine.
Order completed. Well done. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Please proceed inside. Administering shock. Stand clear.
And he's back.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Wow, the glasses Of course.
You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker's still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime,
Little Michael Jackson.
anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
Still looking for him, huh?
I am. They're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
You okay?
I've been rather unkind to my heart.
No shit.
You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak. Still, it's a small price to pay for mapping the beach. And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your journey.
How convenient.
Oh, we undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database. Oh, APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form of my own tears. Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living. The samples were required to study the phenomenon.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator.
Tears, man.
In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about. Like it or not, they all wear out sooner or later.
You sure you're okay?
The answer is he's probably also going to die.
All good in there?
Hydrologist. I was close enough.
Is that all you're gonna take?
Yes. Everything I need is already stowed on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance. Well then, shall we go to the DHV Magellan?
Whoa.
Please take good care of him, okay?
That was a close one.
But why?
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
But why?
Ah, Sam. You're the last to arrive. But now we're all here. Let's get to it. Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself. And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
It goes without saying, I did not, in fact, send them. It's all very distressing and gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation of the chiral network. These extraordinary children were the catalyst required for the network to route data through the beach. They served as a bridge between the beach and our world, hence the Bridge Baby moniker. They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network. I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that, I can tell you how Bridge Babies were developed in more detail, if you wish.
Sure!
R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed. The inciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who remembers the period. If you're willing to indulge me.
I can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it's said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the unborn children of still mothers possessed a special connection to the place. While communications utilizing the beach had been theorized, the framework was incomplete. These children proved to be the missing link. Afterwards, development of the chiral network began in earnest, or so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain-dead in order to produce BBs. But the Bridges researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings. To secure test subjects, it seems Bridges smuggled pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago, the first Bridges expedition embarked on their journey. This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs. Including backups, a total of 10 units were prepped for integration. But only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network. I attempted to ascertain the whereabouts of the 10th, to no avail. But as drawbridge, we should have a higher security clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent, would you mind running a search? As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned. Fragile later discovered that, 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number, and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition also set off 4 years ago, and they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit, yet again, for reasons unknown, Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded from the mission for some other reason?
Like what?
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here. All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it. There's also nothing to suggest a connection between the missing BB and Lou.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question, did Lou play one too?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. So, just so we're clear, really, nothing that was said in that cutscene, actually furthered our existing knowledge of anything, yeah? Like, we didn't get any further ahead there.
I hope I didn't wake you, Sam. I have some news that I wish to share. A schematic for a marvelous device has been added to the Level 2 portable chiral constructor. It's called a transponder. Once you've built 2 or more in separate locations, you'll be able to travel between them instantaneously by way of the beach. The forensic mapping of which made this breakthrough possible. Safe houses and large facilities such as distribution centers have already been outfitted with transponders. You should make the most of them.
Sam, this is Charlie. We have another assignment for you to attend to. Head to Hartman's lab and access the delivery terminal to pick up this main order.
No need to rush while getting ready. What a stylish pair of glasses. Hartman's condition is cause for concern. There's no sugarcoating the tremendous strain he's putting on his body. His is undeniably one of the hardest 21-minute syndromes to live with. The regular disruption to his circulatory system and the flow of blood is damaging all of his organs. And let's not forget that the heart itself has a great many pain receptors. A part of me wishes I could swap places with him. Not that my body could ever serve as a suitable substitute for his.
We ever gonna eat this apple? Or is it just gonna stay there forever? BB's 10 Commandments? Bruh. Yeah, we're not gonna have any room for any of that shit. Not that we've really needed it yet. More glasses. Oh my god. Cringe.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
Now, who was that?
I'm pretty sure I know who that is, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kojima showed this person off, in a trailer before the game released. But, yeah. Yeah. Have that conversation in the trailer. That's all I got for you for today, guys. I thought maybe I'd have about another half hour, but Em is ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna go pick her up. We've gone for a reasonable amount of time today. I got about 5.5 gaming hours in. Alright, so where are we at now? Hit the follow button if you haven't already, by the way. You can come back and enjoy more of whatever this is. So where are we now? Like, how am I feeling now? Well, I mean, I think the big takeaway, and we've touched on it a couple times throughout the stream tonight, is that, I just feel like I'm getting strung along, because it's impressive to me how many cutscenes we can cram into this game and how little it can move anything forward. Some of that is because, obviously, they are dedicated to introducing a few of these new characters that are supposed to be playing bigger roles, and so, they're trying to give you more backstory to who each of these characters are. But, like, generally speaking, the ratio here of exposition or attempted exposition or character development to actual exposition or character development is pretty mild. I mean, we really, like, that whole last cutscene on the bridge didn't really give us anything that we didn't already have in terms of Lou, for example. And so, but it also didn't really raise any more questions. It was just kind of almost like an elaborate rehash of, yeah, just an elaborate rehash. It's just weird. It would be nice if we could get a little movement here in the plot, because there's not really been any thus far, which is kind of impressive, really, if you think about it. Because how long have we been playing this now? A good long time, over 20 hours, as far as I know. So, one can only assume that something's coming at some point, but we'll have to wait and see when that does. I believe I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, as far as I know, but I'll only truly know tomorrow. Em is currently on her day off streak, and so if there's things that she wants to try to get done, then these are the days to get them done. So I'll hop on and do what I can if I can, and if not, then I'll be seeing you very soon, regardless. And until I do, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves, and whatever this is. Can't wait for the big finish in this game. I'm sure it's going to be something. Until I see you, do me a favor. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Stay safe. Have a good one. As always, good luck. Have Kojima. He's at least going to keep things interesting.